Hi, boys and girls. I'm Nana Rose. Today's story is by Eric Carle, The Grouchy Ladybug. The Grouchy Ladybug by Eric Carle. Over here he tells us a few things. He says, aphids are very small insects. They suck the juice from leaves and then the leaves die. Ladybugs eat aphids. That's good for trees, shrubs, and other plants that have leaves. To the ladybugs, I have dedicated this book. 3 cheers for them. I'm going to try and hold this really close so you can see the little tiny picture. See the little tiny aphids? So you know how little a ladybug is. And if ladybugs eat aphids, they have to be really tiny, huh? The Grouchy Ladybug, Eric Carle. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. So you have the leaf, you have the aphids. Notice the sun is just coming up. What I like about these illustrations of Eric Carle's is the sun moves across the sky and the clock changes. So I'm going to try to hold this so you can see it. Eric Carle also deals with size in this story. So you notice that as the animals or creatures get bigger, the pages get bigger. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Well, if you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked a little less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screamed the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. Here's the friendly ladybug saying, good morning. And here's the grouchy ladybug saying, go away. Ah, see what I said about the pages getting bigger? Can you see that? And you see how the sun changes? Goes up in the sky and then starts to set. And then you'll notice the clock changes on all the pages. So I'm going to hold this up so you can see the sun and the clock. Now let's find out who she meets. At 6 o'clock, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Wanna fight? If you insist, said the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Have you noticed that the print in the book is getting larger too? Look how little it was there. And look how big it is here. Really showing size. As each page gets bigger, the print gets bigger. At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. What happens when a skunk lifts their tail? At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist. Right after lunch." "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Oh, I didn't show you that one up close. At 1 o'clock, it happened across a hyena. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Our pages are getting bigger. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. You realize how much smaller the grouchy ladybug looks now compared to each one of these creatures, right? Back here, she looked pretty big compared to the bee. But then she seems to get smaller because in comparison to those creatures, she is smaller because they're so big. Okay, it said at 2 o'clock she met a gorilla. So what time do you think it's going to be in the next one? 3 o'clock. And what animal do you think is bigger than a gorilla? At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey, you! You want to fight?" said the grouchy ladybug. "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Wow, look how far the sun is set. All right, who do we think we're going to be next? At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you!" said the grouchy ladybug. "You want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey, you! You want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew off. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, "Hey, you! You want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew off. At 5:45, also called 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, "Hey, you! You want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap. See that? Whack. That it flew across the sea and across the land. Plop. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybug. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. "Thank you." "You're welcome." Soon, all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You're welcome," answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who'd been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. And that's the story of the Grouchy Ladybug. So Eric Carle's story teaches about time. It teaches about the sun rising and setting. It teaches about size from small to large. But it especially teaches the importance of being kind. So while we're all quarantined and stuck home during COVID, remember, be kind. There's times when it's hard to do, but that's what we need more than ever. So to your friends, to your brothers and sisters, to your parents, your caregivers, your grandparents, everyone that you do run into or talk to, be kind. Don't you be the Grouchy Ladybug. But whatever you do today, have fun.